What's good, man?
How you doing?
What's the craziest fan interaction you've had so far?
So far, just this weekend?
I mean, it could be this weekend. I'm just
In general,
where like after it happened, you're like, it just happened.
there's a lot where I love Target, and so I go to Target a lot for my groceries and my necessities. And just when people like, I went in and these kids recognized me, and they ended up calling their friends, and then they called their friends, and then I walked outside in the parking lot, and it was just like a meet and greet outside of Target, which was pretty cool. It was definitely definitely probably security wouldn't want me doing that,
Yeah.
but it was fun though. Meeting a lot of
You should
people.
Call your agent and be like, yo, we got to meet you.
Exactly. I got to start door dashing my Target groceries.
Right on. And then one more. Have you had like a welcome to the NBA moment on the court, like something particular that happened to you where you're like, man, like, I'm in this.
It was probably when LeBron scored on me in the post. Like it was pretty crazy that I was guarding him and then he scored, and I kind of just laughed it off in my head, but still, wanted to get a bucket on him as well. But definitely just playing against LeBron and people who I've watched since I was a kid.
Do you remember what kind of move he put on you?
I think he just did a spin fade.
Classic.
Yeah, classic Bron.
Let's take it to the WNBA side. So if
Okay.
you were to have a new franchise, who would
Ooh.
you want to be your franchise player?
I think that's easy for me. Caitlin Clark, not a rookie anymore, but she's tough.
All right.
Definitely. Yep.
Jared, you played with Jalen Wells.
My guy.
He talks
Yeah,
about that
yeah.
a lot. What's it like for you seeing him like turn into like he was just sitting in
It's
the
so
exact same
crazy.
seat?
It's so crazy. I mean, we played when we were in first and second, third grade together. Went to the same elementary school, middle school. He went to my brother's high school. Played in my brother's league when he was on the D2 level. Like, it's insane to be in the same position as him now, and it's just cool to talk to him about it because we have same background, same roots. So definitely happy for him and grateful for him.
Jared, quick question for you. Who is the most famous person in your contact right now?
Most famous person in my contacts. Probably Joel, PG.
Yeah? You
Yeah.
think you FaceTime either of them right now to pick up?
I have no clue. I don't
You
know.
want to give it a shot?
I don't know.
Spot? Yeah. What's the worst they do?
Which
Try
one?
Joel or PG?
I don't know. Which one you think?
I think PG might be nicer.
PG
Am I
might be.
wrong? Am I wrong for saying that?
The Wi-Fi in here. I got SOS right now.
It's all good.
I
We'll
got
talk later.
SOS.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, of course.
What's been the Bay Area experience so far?
Oh.
Emo yet?
No, I have not. Those look a little scary. But it's cool. I feel like I'm back home a little bit, being from Sacramento. I play for a team out here in the Bay, so I came down here like twice a week when I was a kid. So it's nice to be in California.
How do the young guys talk about it?
To be honest, I don't even know how it works. No clue. I know if my team wins, we play against the All-Stars. That's pretty cool. I wish I was playing that. I think it would definitely bring it more competitive, especially with the young guys. You want to beat the older guys, so it'll be fun.
To be so, I'm sorry, you met Jared Jackson. I guess what was that like? Do you think you guys share any interest in the video thing?
Yeah, for sure. I met him this past summer, actually. We did like a episode TV show for Overtime, and so he's super cool. Like, he just gave me advice, and seeing him in the game, he actually blocked one of my first shots when we played against him in Philly, and he was just talking mess to me. But it's all fun, it's all love, and it's cool to get to know him. Just to keep playing. A lot of the advice I get, I feel like, is to continue to be myself. There's a lot of stuff that obviously social media and everything that happens with it, but a lot of it is just stay true to myself.
Jared, a few weeks ago you mentioned that you were part Filipino. The Filipino community kind of went crazy in social media about it. So how do you resonate with the Filipino community, and is that something you want to connect with more?
Yeah, so I actually, I'm probably 2% Filipino. I don't know if I can claim that as Filipino, but I thought it was more. My mom's dad is adopted, and I thought it was more. But if they allow me to claim it, I will claim that. But yeah, it's definitely cool to be a part of a community.
Is that a country you want to visit eventually?
Of course. I haven't got to travel really anywhere, so definitely want to get there.
Jared, favorite individual moment from your career so far? Like number one on the highlight reel.
Man, probably
Hands down.
my first start. I think it was a Charlotte Hornets game. I got the game ball. We got a win, and it was just cool to almost lead a team to a win.
Love that. And then let me ask you this: what has been your welcome to the league moments where it's like, damn, I'm here?
Yeah, probably playing against LeBron when he scored on me in the post, hit a little spin fade on me. That was probably my welcome to the
He
NBA.
hit you with like a two.
Nah, nothing too crazy. Yeah,
And then
nothing
one more real quick. What's your all-time career high in any game at any level?
all-time career high. I think it's my senior night in high school. I had 41.
41 piece in senior night. Everyone's dream in the world.
Yeah, right, against our rival high school. It was really cool.
Appreciate you.
To
Yep.
be so close to Sacramento, you mentioned it. How bittersweet is it just not being able to compete, obviously, by being in your hometown region at least?
Yeah, I'm still blessed to be here. Grateful that I was even chosen to be here and the amount of games I played. So definitely grateful, but it's also frustrating. You know, you want to be out there and playing in this All-Star weekend that I've watched since I was a little kid. So it's definitely bittersweet, like you said, but I'm definitely looking at it from a positive side.
Jared, what's your favorite Mexican food?
That's probably the hardest question I've got. I love enchiladas. I love burritos, just chicken, rice, and beans with some salsa, some guacamole. Yeah.
Shout out Lisa Silva.
Yeah.
Jared, we've been giving guys 3 names and having them put each one in the dunk skills 3-point contest.
Okay.
So let me give you 3 names.
All right,
Trae
bet.
Young, Jalen Brunson, Darius Garland.
Ooh, I'm gonna go Darius Garland in the 3-point. Trey in the what was this third? Was skills and then what's the other one? If I put Brunson in the dunk contest, gee, that's a terrible candidate. I don't even know if Trey has any career dunks, so I guess I'm gonna go Trey in the skills, and hopefully Brunson can make a one-hand dunk.
And then how about Kawhi, Jimmy, and PG?
I'm gonna go Jimmy in the dunk, Kawhi in the 3, Paul George in the skills.
Love it. Thanks.
Jared, I'm John from Stan, Philippines. I'm growing up. What's the name for your Filipino friend? Can he hoop?
My Filipino friend.
Growing up? Did you have a Filipino friend growing up?
I don't know. I know my best friend Nate, and Nate's Vietnamese, but not Filipino.
Okay, thank you.
Jared, quick question. What was your most favorite opposing arena to play in and your least favorite?
Least favorite. I don't know. I feel like I liked all of them. I think the more loud it got was probably the best. Like the Boston Garden, even in preseason, was cool. I don't know. I think my favorite though is probably just being in LA playing against the Lakers there.
What's the best way to make your coach angry?
Coach angry? Best way to make Nurse angry? Probably turn over the ball and then maybe not get back on defense.
Jared, I don't know if you covered this already, but did you not meet Steph at the Curry camp?
So I did meet him, but I haven't met him in this setting of being in the NBA yet. And obviously I missed him when we came back, when we came here to play them. And so I'm just excited to see him again / meet him again.
And how was Justin Edwards as a roommate at the Curry camp?
He was terrible. He was absolutely the worst. He was just up all night doing I don't even know. No, I'm kidding, but he's a great dude. It was chill. It was I like Justin a lot, and that was I think it was one of our first times meeting each other. So it was cool to get to know him in that intimate setting.
And now he has his high school jersey retired.
Yeah, crazy. I wish I could have been there.
Jared, as a rookie, who's your vet, and what's the greatest piece of advice they've given you?
I would say Kyle and Tyrese, if you even count Tyrese as a vet yet. But I think the best advice is a lot of the vets just tell me continue to be myself. It's pretty simple advice, but I think when you actually listen to it and really stay true to myself, it really helps me in the long run because that's just who I am. I've been that since I was a little kid, and it helps me on the court.
I'm curious, sort of, Kyle being on the roster. What have you sort of learned from him? What does he kind of bring to your team?
Yeah, that he's just so old. That's really all I've learned from him is that just age just hurts, So, no, I love Kyle. He's a good dude, and it's just I've watched him since literally since he was an all-star and stuff. So it's really cool. I watched his film all the time in college, and just a high IQ person, and just knows the game, knows how to play the game. I feel like he's mastered the game within the game, And so just asking him questions about that and getting to know him.
Jared,
What's the most watched thing
coming
you've
from an amazing start this season, then you got injured. But how do you deal mentally with things like this, and keep stay focused on the team goals and be ready for your next challenge?
Yeah, I think it's definitely hard mentally. I think that's the hardest part when you get with the injury because it's taken away so fast. But talking to my psychologist and doing meditation, of course, I think that's really helped me. But it's definitely frustrating. I'm not gonna lie and act like it's not frustrating to not be out there playing and you see all these other players and you just want to play against them and be out there. So it's frustrating, but I'm definitely dealing with it well, I think.
Team Shock, Team Kenny, or
wait, which team has all the old people?
the old people.
Is that did Chuck shoot or Shaq choose all the old people?
No,
Like with Bron and Curry.
Chuck what has the worldwide?
Oh, okay. Who has all
No,
the?
Chuck has
Chuck
the
has.
worldwide, yeah.
Okay,
I
so.
think Chuck has the old one.
All right, whoever has the old people, I'm going with them.
With Chuck?
Yeah.
And talk to us about the flow today with the nails.
Oh yeah.
The swag today. Talk to us about.
Yeah, we just went with Sixers colors. Just trying to represent.
Blue and red.
Yeah, simple vibes.
Philly color.
Of course. So, but simple fit. Just trying to show out.
Thank you.
All right,
Of course.
thanks, Jared. Sorry, we got to get going.
Wait, Jared. Thank you, sir. What's the most watched thing you've seen Kyle Lowry do?
What's that?
What's the most watched thing you've seen Kyle Lowry do? Because you say he's old right now.
Most washed thing?
Yeah.
Probably like walk off the court and he's just holding his back, just limping. Yeah, just old stuff.
All right.